Mario braids. What's happening, y'all? It's your boy 007 Crescendo, and I'm back with another detoxing industry video. And today, this video will be about blood rituals, right? Um, I'm gonna do a recap, right? Let's do a recap. I got my blick right here, right? But I can't show it. It's all good, you know what I mean? And let's do the recap, right? So the past few days I've been covering different topics about detoxing from the industry and why we should all boycott them from these actions, right? Um, I started off with what it was. I'm gonna have to look it up, right? The topics that I did cover is manipulators, liars. Um, hold on. Let me do some extra shit, right? Extra shit. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Get that out the way. I covered guilt. Okay, let's go in order, right? Guilt support, manipulators, the DL backdoor ring, middle class thieves, coward antics, STD rates, drug problems, and the Payola Davis cruise, right? Today we're going to be talking about the blood rituals. Now I understand that topic is very sensitive, and I know y'all heard that topic a lot, but it's very real, and they losing a lot of power. You know what I'm saying? This is why now the power seems kind of weak, and they're trying everything in the world to grasp for straws and attention and all that. Yeah, they losing their power, even if they sacrifice their whole family these days. These days, that blood shit ain't working. Blood sacrifice is not working like it did back in the day, only because too many people know about the power. Too many people know about it, which gave a weakness to that so-called power. This is why I say if we all come together and detox this shit individually, they keep losing power. Ignorance is their power. That's how demons get power too. Demons just don't have power, whether they lied about it or not. They can lie about it, talking about the jinn and fallen angels and the devil and all that. They don't have power when you have intelligence. I like the sub. Shout out to Catherine. Thank you. Oh, you getting blocked for that. I don't know who you must be an academics ass nigga, bro. I don't play that academic shit over here, boy. But they don't have power no more because too many people know. This is why we see them trying their best to try everything to get their power back. Even if they got to use new people, they'll use a crackhead off the street to talk about them. They'll use some loser ass streamer to talk about them, right? Like academics. That's why I blocked that dude right there. He came with too much energy, cussing me out and shit, and I don't know who the fuck he is, right? They'll use people like academics and all these other niggas, Adam 22, to talk about them, but they low key promoting them. That's because they don't have that energy no more. You know what I'm saying? And they lost it really big. Like in the 2000s, early 2000s, it was dying. Like they still had a little power in the early 2000s, but it started like just going down, 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 down. You know what I'm saying? So why did they do blood rituals? See, there is an ancient power that humans have if they work with the demons. This is not just shit you can do as humans. You know what I'm saying? They'll make it seem like you can just do it as humans and it's gonna work the same. Now, when you sign your soul to the devil, you owe the devil certain shit, right? And he don't want everything. You know what I'm saying? So don't make it seem like, oh, I could just give him anything and it's gonna be cool. That's what they thought too with their dumb ass. They didn't read their Bible. They don't know what's going on, and they out here ignorant, right? When they sign their soul to the devil, they owe the devil certain things, right? It could be your body, it could be blood, it could be family members, it could be money, it could be a few things that the devil wants, right? And it's different sections that we already got through the sexual shit, right? We got through the sex gate with the DL backdoor shit. They all work together, right? Now we talking about the blood shit and the money. We talked about the money and the DL shit, sex shit over there. Now we on the blood shit, right? The blood sacrifices, gangs, cartels, mafias, police rituals, killings, suicides, everything to do with blood and death. That's another part of the industry. What's up, Manuel? How y'all doing? And I know they're gonna be like, ain't you afraid they're gonna kill you? I'm not afraid of nothing, bro. I only fear God. I don't fear humans. I don't fear demons. This is why I get to walk around anywhere I want to. I don't fear no human, no demon, bro. And it took me a while to get there. But if we all not fear these motherfuckers, we can just walk in the CIA office and take their shit, boy. But y'all fear the unknown so much that you forget who controls the narrative. God controls everything. We only should fear God. Our fear gives the enemy power. Our ignorance gives the enemy power. This is why them blood sacrifices was working so hard back in the day, because people didn't know and they was afraid of the truth. But now we've seen so much shit. This shit ain't nothing, bro. All we gotta do is keep learning about it, right? So it's very ancient. You can go way back to the BC time before Jesus was born, right? Before Jesus died for humanity, they was still blood sacrificing. They was doing blood sacrifices like a motherfucker. They did animal blood sacrifices, and then they did human blood sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? It was different types of blood sacrifices going on. And matter of fact, it's very prominent. Excuse me, I forgot which story in particular in the Bible where the Holy Spirit, like the angel of death, was coming to the city, and if you didn't mark your door with animal blood, certain kind of animal blood, I think it was lamb blood. If you didn't mark your door with lamb blood, the angel of death will come in there and kill everything in your fucking house, bro. This was BC times. You know what I'm saying? So animal sacrifices was more leaning to God and his spiritual realm than human blood sacrifices. Human blood sacrifices is for the devil and the evil shit. Animal blood sacrifices then was for God and the good angels. You know what I'm saying? So really, blood sacrifices then was necessary. But Jesus ended up dying for humanity and got the keys of death, hell, and 7 stars in his right hand. We don't need to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? This is why blood sacrifices was like a hidden information about this industry shit, and that's how they got their power. The demons in the industry get their power from our ignorance. Our fear and our ignorance gives them power. You know what I'm saying? So let's look back, right? Let's look at all y'all favorite celebrities. If it seemed like a celebrity don't have to do shit and they got everything, they did some blood sacrifices. And I'm gonna edit the video and put the 2 million thing, 25 million thing on there too, because we heard that part too. Any celebrity that don't have to do much but get a lot, sacrifice some family members. You know what I'm saying? Any celebrity that's working a motherfucking ass off and barely get nothing ain't a part of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we know some celebrities right now who's like really big and then who's not as big. Now, don't get me wrong. The D-list ass niggas in the middle, caught in the middle, trying to get up to that thing, they ain't finna let them do that because they're not their chosen bloodline and they get mad every time they look at it. That's why they gonna work to death. You know what I'm saying? See, like a nigga like me, they been wanting me. They begging me to join this shit. That's why I be looking at other people like, y'all talking about Y'all working so hard and y'all just the best. Y'all royal and all that. If y'all was royal, the Illuminati and the Masons, all them be begging y'all to come in that shit. The Greek society, everybody be begging your ass to join that shit, and and we saying no. Okay, it's all about the spirit. This is why them idiots tried to block everybody's talent and purpose in the world, because they're jealous that we get the seat in the power structures. Okay, not these losers, not these corny ass motherfuckers that's sitting on the ass or sitting there stealing people's styles and snitching on everybody. That's not a talent. That's not a gift. Okay, the Illuminati, Freemasons, all them want people with talent, bro. But the thing is, these are demonic groups, so they lost the access to all that shit. Okay. One of their powers and quickest way to the top is blood sacrifices. Now, I'm gonna speak on one very familiar death where they lied on talking about so and so blood sacrifices person. It's about Jay-Z and Aaliyah, right? There was a very famous story that went around that Jay-Z got Aaliyah killed as a blood sacrifice, right? I was thinking the same thing till I learned more shit. That's not possible. In the little Illuminati shit, you can't kill nobody that is not your family member, even if you married them. Let's say you married them and you love them and all that. That's not the same, bro. A person that's not related to another person cannot sacrifice that person to the Illuminati. Okay, that's not how the Illuminati works. You just can't go around, oh, I want to sacrifice them, and boom, you get 25 million. That's not how it works. It has to be intermediate whole family members. And after you do that, you get $25 million on the black card, okay? So yeah, we clearing up all the rumors because idiots that's not even intelligent enough to comprehend this shit was trying to spread the word. You know what I'm saying? But one thing we learned about false prophets is that we can always fact check them. False prophets have a temper that proves that they don't even know what the fuck they talking about, right? And that used to be my argument. How the hell Jay-Z sacrificed Aaliyah if they not even blood related? Even Dame Dash couldn't sacrifice Aaliyah. The only person that could sacrifice Aaliyah was somebody who was her family member. Okay? Because, you know, people going to try to water it down too. Oh, the plane was too heavy. They didn't say that till later, bro. It's so many backstories to Aaliyah's death that I said, let's find out what's really going on. It was a blood sacrifice. Anybody's death that got so many backstories in it was a blood sacrifice. Tupac's death was a blood sacrifice. Left Eye's death was a blood sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Biggie Smalls, I don't think he was a blood sacrifice. I think Diddy just got him killed. Plenty more celebrities, bro. It's so many celebrities that got blood sacrifice that you just look at the numbers. Look at the day they died. Look at the numbers around it. Their favorite number for blood sacrifice is 3, 6, 32, and 33. When you see them numbers always popping up around somebody death, that was a blood sacrifice. And they're going to be like, which family member blood sacrifice such and such? We'll never know. Some of them is other celebrities, other people are regular people who just want the money and they not famous. You know what I'm saying? So it's very hard to kind of see who is sacrificing who. The only people that know is the Illuminati. And y'all too pussy to go up there and ask them anyway, because y'all acting like they don't exist. So Crushindo got enough balls to call out everybody, bro. I don't give a fuck. And when I reap the benefits from this shit, niggas that wasn't there with me ain't finna get the benefits with me. Okay? I got enough nuts to call their ass out and the whole thing. Not y'all. Y'all ain't doing this shit. I'm doing this shit. Aaliyah's death was a blood sacrifice. We know this shit. Who did it in particular, we don't know that part. Even Selena, y'all remember Selena, the Tejano singer, the Hispanic singer? She was a blood sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Different celebrities were blood sacrifices. Who sacrificed them is a great question. All I can say is let's look at these family members' lives, right? It adds up to the same old, same old. Most celebrities they get blood sacrificed by a family member. The whole family was depending on them. Mm-hmm. Sad to say, the whole family was depending on the celebrity that they blood sacrifice. Okay? So this is why I say celebrity's not safe, even if you do blood sacrifice somebody. Let's say a celebrity right now. Let's say 21 Savage, since he want to be so high right now. Let's say 21 Savage sacrifices his cousin, in which I think he did. He probably got one of his little cousins killed to get his fame because he sucks in fucking rapping. Let's say he killed somebody in his family to get that 25 million, right? Now let's say hypothetically, one of his new family members come in the game, unknown, and he want to sacrifice 21 Savage. It can work like that. If 21 Savage family member gets an Illuminati or the Freemasons, and he got no power to kill 21 Savage for 25 million, y'all gonna see 21 Savage get his shit blown back on camera, on a prominent numerology on a third day or 33rd or 32nd. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, y'all not safe either. It's a vulnerability in this system, and I learned that through like CIA agents. I learned that through their videos when they be exposing the shit and was saying how vulnerable their system is. Even though they the top of the top security thing in the world, they can easily get whacked too because they got so many foreign assets and governments in their shit. They can find out where they live, their family, and all that. It's the same thing in Illuminati and Freemasons. Y'all be thinking these people cool and they friends and family and all that, and then the next month you find them dead, nigga. That's because these motherfuckers don't have no talent or skills, and they gotta do that for the money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that got a blood sacrifice for the money sucks at life. Okay? They know they can't make it there. And they'll be like, well, don't that mean billionaires did it? Not every billionaire. I keep saying this every time. Not every billionaire blood sacrifice anything. A lot of these billionaires took losses, did they shit, went through all this. Like the nigga that made Hershey, the Hershey Candy Company, the nigga that made the Hershey Candy Company went through the process. They came from a poor ass home. His mother did what she could to help him, and he worked as a child to find out how to make candy and all that shit. And it took him almost 20 years to get there. Okay? The people that made Gucci were not Illuminati blood sacrificing people. They made them clothes handmade, and it finally took off. Certain billionaires and billion-dollar companies work their ass off. Now, let's see, Walmart in particular, I think they sacrificed some shit and did all that for their money because Walmart is inhumane and they don't give a fuck and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at it like that. If they got all this money and they billionaires and they don't give a damn about nothing, not even their own employees or nothing like that, they working with the devil. But if a person made it that far and they care, they got all these charities and trying to help everybody and you know what I'm saying, giving out game and all that, they work for this shit. It's a big difference. People who care and got money work for it. People who don't give a shit work for the devil. Big difference. Like I was talking about the romance DL shit. There's a difference between actual romance stories and DL pedalwood gate sexual shit. Okay? Two big differences. The people's ignorance is how they had power back in the day. This is why they love back in the day. They want everybody to be dumb like back in the day. It's not gonna happen, bro. The reason why they want people to be dumb like back in the day is because back in the day, it was a lot of pedophiles running around. It was a lot of killers running around. There was a lot of thieves running around. There was a lot of weirdos and all that shit running around. And just in case y'all be like, you don't know you wasn't there, go look at the fucking stats, bro. I know they can manipulate stats and all that, but they said 1994 was the worst year for murders, bro. It was a year in the 80s, and then it was 94. And 94, motherfuckers was getting killed like a motherfucker. Okay? We don't want that shit back. Women was getting raped like a motherfucker. We don't want that shit back. Kids was getting killed and raped like a motherfucker in the 90s. In the real 90s. We don't want that shit back. Okay? So go tell your weirdo handlers that we don't want the shit back. And we fighting to keep it clean, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the only one. I might look like the only nigga because I'm the only nigga in this video. But there's tons of people in the population healing this shit, boy. They healing it by not giving y'all no fucking energy. Because every time we give y'all energy, you fumble the fucking ball. Every time. Every time, bro. So we said, fuck it. Okay, let's keep going, right? Now, it links up with voodoo. Blood sacrifice shit links up with voodoo. You know what I'm saying? This is why they had the power. Voodoo don't work on people that know God and don't fear it, right? Voodoo only works on ignorant people. Witchcraft voodoo shit, the industry uses that, but it's not working no more. Nothing they doing is working, but I'm just going in particular on this subject, right? Voodoo witchcraft shit intertwines with the blood sacrifices. How do we know? It goes back to the ancient days again. The Mayans in particular used to blood sacrifice the fuck out of each other, bro. For demons. This is why the Mayans ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? They had temples where they blood sacrifice their own people. Okay? Many other nations in the world back in the day was doing that shit, and they getting found in the dirt. So that shows you how God feel about that. People be like, oh, it's our hidden lost power. No, it's not. Our hidden lost power is God. It always been God, and it's gonna stay God, nigga. Every country and nation and empire that tried that blood sacrificing ritual shit is being found in the dirt, nigga. Y'all can't name one nation or empire that's still here that's been doing blood sacrifices, sex ritual shit, nigga. So stop acting stupid like you don't see this shit getting dug up from the dirt from 10,000 years ago, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Countries literally got sinking into the fucking ocean because they was doing that. This Atlantis, talking about Atlantis and all that, lost city of Atlantis. God sunk Atlantis because the dumb fucks was doing the same shit. Okay? Every country that's doing blood sacrifice, Illuminati, rape shit gets destroyed. Okay? If you can't comprehend that, maybe they need to sacrifice you next. Start sacrificing the dumbasses. Let's see how that work. Because it seems like all the good people dying and all the dumbasses still here. And it goes to the street talk. All this murder and homicide in the streets. Why is all these good people getting killed and all the dumbass, slow ass niggas is still living? All the rat niggas still living. Is that a coincidence? No, it's not. They working for the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Most shootings ain't even by the op. They getting paid to kill people. Look at Chicago. It ain't that many ops in the world for all these people to keep getting killed every fucking year, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. Look at LA back in the day, bro. LA was so bad in the 90s and the 80s. It was not safe to even walk around that bit. It was not even safe to live there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look at Mexico. Mexico, bro, every year at least 30,000 Mexicans are killed. And then every year at least 100,000 go missing. Okay? Look at the kids in America. In America, at least probably like 500,000 kids go missing a year. And like 50,000 gets killed a year in America. Y'all think that shit normal, bro? If you think that's normal, you got a fucking mental problem, bro. You need help. You probably need to go to the dungeon or some shit. Get chained up in a dungeon if you think that shit's normal and hey, that's just what they do. That's everybody. Yeah, put your ass in a fucking dungeon. Put them in the trash. We not doing that. The shit's not fucking normal, bro. And every country that did that shit gets destroyed. It don't matter how y'all see it. Like Egypt, y'all remember Egyptian and Hotep and all that, right? Egypt got their shit blown back by Julius Caesar, nigga, a white man. Rome took over Egypt, and he killed the fuck out of the whoever the fuck the leader was, and owned the shit, bitch. Why? Because Egypt was doing the same shit. Blood sacrificing, raping kids and demigods and all that. Every fucking country that do that shit gets destroyed, motherfucker. It don't matter how they get destroyed. They get destroyed. Okay? Now let's keep going, right? Why you think they made gangs, bro? Y'all think gangs, from what we heard, was groups of so-called people that wanted to help the community, right? How did groups helping the community turn to drug trafficking, killing machines? Explain that. Explain that shit, y'all. And why gangs ain't going after serial killers? I got questions that gonna expose this whole system to the point. This is why they scared to say my name. It ain't the fact that I ain't got no fame and niggas don't know me and all that. No, they know me. That's why they capping on me. But they know I don't fear they bitch ass. Ain't no fame, money, and looks, and none of that gonna have weight over here because I know way too much. And usually people that know way too much end up getting killed, right? I don't fear death like them. They were scared to die. I don't fear death. I only fear God. This is why they can't touch me. That's your secret of not being touched. Don't fear humans. God write the stories, which means once you take the power away from God in your life, you give humans the power. Never take the power away from God. Keep your fear in God. He's the one that's gonna keep you alive through all this. Okay? And trust me, they tried their best to put me back to sleep. But this the problem I got, right? When I was asleep, they wanted me to wake up. When I woke up, they wanted me to go back to sleep. When I went back to sleep, they wanted me to wake up. When I woke back up, they wanted me to go back to sleep. So it just proves that idiots are out here saying random shit. And I'm gonna show y'all how it worked too. Y'all remember when I said I fell in love last year, right? Guess what? I was kind of falling back to sleep, y'all. Cause this the thing, they talking about I was going too deep. Oh, it ain't this serious, and I'm thinking too hard, and blah blah blah, right? Okay, now I fell in love, right? I shut the fuck up on all this shit, right? I fell in love trying to get her attention, doing a man thing what men do for women, right? Showing support, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, right? I ain't said nothing about nothing, right? Why they did the shit? She ain't even said nothing. She kind of, played with me back, we going back and forth playing with each other online. They the ones got mad. They the ones wanted me to wake back up. They the ones lying. They the ones try to get me mad. They the ones doing this shit. They the ones saying this shit. So I'm looking at it like, what they getting off at? I'm not talking about it no more. I would trade anything in the world to be with her, right? That wasn't enough for them. When I was exposing it, they tell me I'm talking too much. When I'm not exposing it, now they want me to talk. Y'all some crackheads, bro. The thing is, they rent out of power so much they don't know what the fuck they want. So they expose their own program. All because I'm the one that was supposed to bring that power back, bro. Now I know that seems kind of, what you call it, it seems kind of arrogant, right? But when I look at my talents, yeah, I was literally made to bring this shit back. I say, fuck that. First of all, I love God. Second of all, I ain't finna let no grown ass motherfuckers like y'all talking about grown ass adults. I ain't finna let none of you grown ass weirdos ride off my wave, nigga. That means if I would have brought some shit back and we went really hard with that shit, I was gonna be the only one getting paid off the shit. But that's not what they wanted. They wanted me to bring the shit back so they all can get some money. Nah, not this nigga. I put all that energy in Crushindo Productions, nigga, and that's an independent label. Mm-hmm. They wanted me to bring that power back because they lost that power knowing damn well most of they middle class loser ass wasn't the one that had the power either. This is why I say fuck them people. I like my shades. Fuck that. I'm keeping my shades on. It look better like that for this live, right? This is why I say fuck them, fuck that, this ain't that, that ain't this, none of this shit. Because they are so dumb. They want you to be asleep and woke at the same time. But they say ain't nothing going on. So what's the mixture? Why when I was awake, a bunch of people trying to put me to sleep was around me, and then when I was asleep, fake sleeping, a bunch of people that want me to be awake, it was around me. Perfect example. Look at the 2015. Look at 2015 through 2018. It was a bunch of so-called spiritual woke people, right? All these spiritual woke people. The Pharaoh nigga, what's his name? That Pharaoh nigga, I forgot his bitch ass name, pussy ass nigga, right? Lion ass nigga. All these so-called spiritual, I am God ass niggas, right? That was around the time I was figuring out the shit, but I kind of didn't give a fuck about it because I had life going on. They was trying to wake me up. And then I ended up waking up for real because I read the Book of Enoch and other books, right? Other spiritual books that they wasn't talking about or lying on. I woke up. Now all of a sudden they sending people to put me back to sleep. Okay, whatever, right? That was like 2019 through 2021. I said, okay, fuck it. I'm back to sleep. Let me go make my music, right? I'm making my music back to sleep. Now they trying to wake me up again. Oh, this could be that and blah, blah, blah. So I said, okay. Now I'm back woke, nigga. And I'm talking about shit that they don't fucking know. Then I fall in love. I fall in love with the beautiful Lisa, right? That was supposed to happen for me. That was supposed to happen for me. Because I ain't gonna say I was asleep. I ain't gonna say that I went back to sleep. I was saying I didn't want to like be too deep. Because as a man, when we see a woman we put on this little man thing, right? Now, no toxic masculinity shit. We put on this man thing to show how much of a man we are, right? And sometimes being deep kind of turns off everything, right? I wasn't the one to turn off everything. It was the same folks that was doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to put me back to sleep, but I was already asleep. And when they realized I was asleep, they tried to wake me up. Oh, the big billionaires running the game and they so evil, they work for the devil and all that. And I'm like, we already talked about that shit back in the day, bro. And it just kept on pressing. The anatomy of a woman says, and the masculinity, men, God said. And I'm like, okay, y'all just gonna keep going, right? Let them keep going. Let them keep embarrassing themselves. Then they start navigating to me and her. This is why I say they ran out of power from the blood sacrifice shit. If they had that power still, they wouldn't have cared what was going on and they'll be making millions every day and blah, 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 right? They don't have that power no more. They ran out of juice because the people are aware of what's going on. Just because they not talking about it don't mean they don't know. That weakens the demons. Okay, which means they can kill 100,000 kids, rape them, drink their blood, and kill 100,000 grown black ass niggas, drink their blood, and kill a bunch of women right now, drink their blood, and they gonna die because half of them are diabetics and the other half probably got STDs, and you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work like it did back in the day. Mm-hmm. So the same people they've been trying to fuck up the whole time is the same people they need for the power. Which dumbass told people to do that? Which dumbass said, yeah, let's fuck up the blood of black people, but still want to drink their blood for power? Which dumbass told y'all to do that? Which dumbass told you celebrities to put people to sleep and wake them up at the same time? Which dumbass told y'all to say there is a white supremacy system but still run to white people on the back end? Hmm? I want to hear. I want to know which dumbass told y'all to do that, industry. Because to be honest, that wasn't gonna work either way. So whoever told y'all to do that knew that it was gonna fuck y'all ass up. So thank you, handler, whoever said that shit. Whoever told y'all dumbass to do that fucked up the next 30 years for y'all. Ha ha ha. Talk about a trick on yourself. Talk about the best joke untold. That joke was better than all comedians ever existed. Even comedians mad right now. We like, nigga, we can just go up there and slap your dumb ass. Stop playing. They mad right now. Everybody mad in the industry because they got played by the okie doke. Y'all thought the handlers cared about y'all whole time. The handlers getting rid of y'all ass. That's hilarious. The handlers is getting rid of y'all ass because y'all trusted them, and the whole time they don't want y'all around because that's more money for the handlers. If they get rid of all y'all in the middle in the industry, that's more money for the handlers. So that's a smart ass move from the handlers. Even though I don't fuck with y'all handlers, that's a smart ass move. Y'all played their ass so hard, now they ain't getting shit. And I see they poor ass commercials on TV every day. Go check this out, BT Plus, Paramount, Disney, Netflix, and all. Ain't nobody finna pay for no fucking subscription with y'all ass nigga when we can get the shit for free right now. You gotta be a dumbass to think people finna pay some subscription fees. Nigga, please. Who? If the average working class can barely get food in a fucking house, who's the only people that's gonna pay for subscriptions? The middle class. And it ain't that many middle class people here. Y'all took the jobs away in the 80s and 70s, weakened the middle class. You sending all your losers to get everybody fired, weakening the middle class again. You're killing off everybody, weakening the middle class again. Y'all robbing everybody money, weakening the middle class again. Half the niggas in prison, the drug lords is in prison, weakening the middle class again. NBA sports players are dumb as hell getting sued for millions, weakening the middle class again. Everything y'all did weakened the middle class, and then y'all trying to act like it's the middle class that's gonna win the shit. We need money. If you ain't got no money, don't come with us. Y'all don't got the money, nigga. Y'all fucked up everything in the book. This is reality. Y'all can just go back and look at it. They fucked up everything and then trying to play innocent right now. I don't understand it. The black love reproduction in America. Y'all fucked that up too. Y'all fucked up the black health. Now diabetes and STDs and all types of shit is running rampant in the black community. Y'all made it seem like being dumb was cool. Now it's a bunch of dumbasses in the black community. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ratting on everything because you can't work. Now it's a bunch of snitches everywhere in the black community. Okay? We talking about now. We talking about right now. Not back in the day and all that. Right now, I'm pretty sure even though MLK, even though Martin Luther King was a capital, I'm pretty sure he did not see that coming. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a part of his dream. But we talking about right now in Black America. Y'all fucked up the whole country and trying to act like it's our fault and we gotta give y'all the power back. That's dead. Dead on arrival. DOA. Dead on arrival. We ain't giving y'all shit. For the past 30 years, the industry has been mocking the black community, bro. Just look at it. Every show, movie, song that's trying to act all black power has been mocking the black people. We ain't giving y'all shit. The shit y'all seeing that's getting fixed right now is for the black community. It's not for the industry. Okay? Run y'all bitch ass back to your handler and see if they gonna give y'all another chance. And I know they not gonna do it because they talk to me. The handlers talk to me, right? This is why I get all this information from. The sources and the handlers talk to me, right? They done with y'all. The only thing y'all got left is what you got left. And the funniest part about that, y'all, they shit not selling enough for anybody to believe they got money. You know what I'm saying? What they gotta do with blood sacrifices? They did all that blood sacrifice and it still didn't work, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I found out one bitch killed off her whole family and she's still not the top #1 singer. And she a black bitch. Do you see what I'm saying? Y'all fucking dumb as fuck. You not even a billionaire. This bitch killed off all her family. Let's just say hypothetically that was 7 people, right? 25 times 7. What's that, y'all? Let me do the calculator math. Y'all notice I do math every video, every live. Times 7. That's 175 million, you dumb bitch. And you did not become a billionaire yet? You got 175 million allegedly from killing off all your family members for 25 million each, and you not even a billionaire right now. I don't even know if she 100 millionaire. Let me look that up too. I ain't gonna say her name cause fuck her, but we heard that shit, and she got a show right now, right? All them loser ass black motherfuckers wanna be black motherfuckers run to her shit. So let's see how much her net worth is. Bitch. Ooh, God gonna smoke your ass, bitch. You lost more money than made after killing half your family off for that money, which is 25 million each. You see why the handlers want to replace y'all? Do y'all see why the handlers is done with y'all ass? How can a dumb black bitch sacrifice all her family members 25 million each and now just worth $30 million? You's a dumbass bitch, and God gonna kill you. God gonna fuck your ass up, bitch. You gonna be an example. And there's plenty more. I'm just talking about this bitch in particular. That's sad as fuck. All you bitches getting abortions, killing your baby for bail, and none of y'all are billionaires. You bitches are sick, bro. You niggas want to kill bitches and get in gangs and drugs and all that. All that fentanyl y'all gave out. Let's see if y'all billionaires. No, you not. Fucking sickos. Ain't that sad, y'all? But it's okay, man. God has the last word, which means he weighed the thing and found out, and ain't everybody messed up in America. It's only this one group of people who try to make it seem like everybody's messed up in America. Nah. That one group of people is just a couple millions of people. It's not even the whole New York. The size of this whole thing that we trying to get rid of ain't even the size of the whole New York, y'all. So that's good news. The other good news, The same people in this group don't know how to do shit, which means if everything get cut off, we gonna survive, but they not. So that's another good thing. Another good thing is that we look the best in the community. We help the most people, so God gonna bless us even if shit cut off and all that, right? That's why when food stamps was getting cut off for the government shutdown, my people weren't affected. We already went through the poverty and not having food and all that. We making money over here. Yeah, it might not be the top of the top and all that shit. We making enough money to get by over here. Y'all the ones that was crying, talking about, oh yeah, food stamps, we can't feed people and all that. No, you can't feed you. If y'all so-called millionaires, y'all should have did food drives. All you celebrities should have came together and did some food drives. But only a few of y'all did. Because only a few of y'all got money. The rest of them motherfuckers is broke, just famous. All that blood sacrificing, abortions, all that shit y'all been doing, not even speaking on kids dying in your own community. Now you broke as fuck. The next thing for their ass is public humiliation. Just wait. That Epstein shit is finna be one of that. I don't know who all involved with it right now, but the way they fighting that shit up there, they got some good shit on y'all. And Chris Tucker talking about he didn't know that was Epstein plane. Nigga, who the fuck just gets on a random private jet with Bill Clinton on it? See what I'm saying, Chris Tucker? You one of the reasons why I cut out Black Hollywood too. I used to love Chris Tucker. I thought he was he was like one of my favorite comedians too. But you talking about you didn't even know that was Epstein's plane. Why the fuck would you get on a random private plane, bro? Stop playing games. You niggas was raping kids, bro. Y'all wanted to go up so bad. And the thing is, Epstein wasn't that nigga to get you up. And now he got all y'all on blackmail, like Hugh Hefner too. But see, they let Hugh Hefner throw his shit in the ocean. So we don't even know what the fuck Hugh Hefner had on his shit. Unless they go find it and all that shit, right? Epstein was not the nigga to get y'all up. He was a blackmailer. He wasn't even who he said he was. Y'all fell for the okie doke because y'all fucking dumb listening to Greek society people. Yeah, he gonna get you more famous and all that. No, they knew who he was too. Why y'all not get mad at the Greek society shit? Every time the Greek society people set y'all dumb ass up, y'all do not get mad at them. This is why I say we need to get rid of all y'all, because at the end of the day, y'all ain't gonna ever expose the real shit. I'm exposing all that. Not one celebrity in the game right now, famous or not, has ever talked down on the Greek society shit, even if the Greek society people set their ass up. So I'm like, yeah, they got y'all ass on camera. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. They got y'all on camera. Because ain't no way these motherfuckers can always fuck y'all ass up and get y'all caught up and make y'all look like a dumbass, broke-ass motherfucker, and y'all don't say shit. But y'all had all that energy last year to talk shit about me and other niggas who's not as financially capable of doing things, talking about relationship love shit. Really? That's what y'all talking about? When y'all got decades of embarrassment and blackmail footage on your ass? Okay, that's made y'all punishment worse, bitch. Now we finna ignore the fucking bullshit out y'all ass and watch this Epstein shit take over the whole thing, bitch. That's how I know who involved this shit. Cause y'all ain't even say Epstein name. They so scared to say Epstein name. I'm like, yeah, he probably got all y'all ass. He probably got all their ass sleeping with kids, kissing kids on camera, bitch. That's why the Justice Department, whoever in the Justice Department working for y'all, don't want the shit to come out. Now, the people gonna get the shit out, bitch. Even if we gotta go up there and smoke you motherfuckers. If we gotta go up there and smoke you motherfuckers in the Justice Department and the FBI and the CIA and the Congress and all that, get y'all ass ready to get smoked. That shit's coming out. It don't fucking matter. Okay? If you ain't had nothing to do with it, you shouldn't be worried about it. And y'all should be speaking up for these fucking kids. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Weirdos. So get ready, Justice Department. You seen how they did ICE? Even though I ain't got no problem with ICE doing what they do, you seen how they did ICE, right? It's finna be worse for the Justice Department. The DOJ and the Congress and the FBI, get ready, nigga. They finna smoke the shit out y'all if y'all don't put this shit out, nigga. That's all I'm saying. And I ain't got no control over that. I'm just telling you what the source is telling me. They finna kill all you motherfuckers if y'all keep playing with these kids' lives, bro. These are fucking innocent girls and boys and shit. And y'all playing. But y'all didn't play when it came to me. Y'all didn't play when it come to certain niggas over there. Y'all wanted the whole 9 yards for me and other niggas and Lisa. Y'all played with Lisa like that, and she ain't ever said y'all name. Guess what? If you ain't said Epstein name or ain't trying to find out what's going on, you on that list. And if the DOJ keep playing, they come up there to smoke y'all ass. That's all I'm saying. Okay? All that killing our military did, you telling me they not finna come kill y'all ass for playing and blocking shit? Boy, no. Y'all just so scared to die that you gotta call the FBI, you gotta call the police and everybody to protect y'all ass. Guess what? My sources kills all y'all. My sources checkmate all y'all off the board. You might as well pick your graves right now. Cause they coming up there getting this shit. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all scared of January 6th, right? With all them country ass white boys. Y'all scared of country ass white boys and talked about that the whole time. Imagine if the whole world come at your fucking ass. If everybody in the fucking earth come at y'all fucking ass, what the fuck is you gonna do? Y'all already broke as fuck celebrities. But y'all y'all cried about January 6th like you was there getting your ass beat. Imagine if the whole fucking earth come up there and wax y'all ass. I can't wait for that day, and that's gonna happen. Trust me, my source has been on point. My source has been so on point, nigga. Everything they telling me is happening with me. I'm like, damn, they must run the narrative or something, because I'm like, wow. So, yeah, that's coming next. They coming up there waxing all y'all ass, bro. I don't give a fuck what y'all own or what you do or who paid you, blackmail, Greek society, Freemason. It don't matter what you involved in, nigga. They down with y'all. They coming up there to fuck y'all ass up, nigga. So get ready. You want to play big gatekeeper? You want to play blocking the truth? Okay, they finna come block your head off. How about that? And I'ma laugh about it and post it, nigga. I'ma laugh and post about it and tell y'all I told y'all they was coming up there to blow y'all heads off. But y'all kept playing. Y'all wanna that little money y'all got thought that was so big and untouchable and all that your weak ass projects, all the shit y'all doing, y'all thought that was just so big and important. Nah, they done with that, bro. They finna come smoke y'all ass. Sorry, blood for blood in, blood out, right? Blood in, blood out, right? So, didn't that work out pretty good? Get it back in blood, huh? Oh, they finna really get some blood in this bitch. They finna get so much blood, boy. It's over with. Y'all done, bro. Y'all scared to say Epstein. Then the people y'all try to act like was on that shit is talking about Epstein right now. Y'all not talking about Epstein industry. And then I know the Greek society lied. Oh, if you go through Epstein, you gonna go up to the top. Nah, that's not what Epstein was. Stupid, you dummy. That's why I love how they played y'all ass industry. They played y'all ass so good, boy. And the most y'all gonna do is try to take it out on regular people. No, because if a regular motherfucker smoke y'all ass, that's even more funny. It was a couple y'all got killed by regular people. But y'all didn't learn y'all lesson, so get ready. They finna come smoke y'all. Then they finna come smoke the people in the DOJ, the FBI, CIA, Congress. Then they finna go smoke some Supreme Court people. They finna just go around smoking all y'all, bro. So y'all shouldn't have made a fake system. Y'all shouldn't have made a fake system. Checkmate. Check their ass off the board, bro. Don't it feel good, y'all? We won, bro. We won the war, y'all. They just can't comprehend it because they gonna be dead. Anybody that can't see the after effect is already dead, bro. They already dead. They on the list. They blackmailed. They sacrificed their family members. So it's like, ain't no reason to keep having them here, bro. Ignore them. Ignore them like they already did. And they don't want to say Epstein name. They don't want to talk about the kids. They don't want to talk about kidnapped kids. They don't want to talk about kids getting killed by these gangs. They don't even talk about their own family. They don't want to talk about none of the shit going on. They don't want to talk about how black people's treated, white people, nothing. They don't want to talk about the cartels in Mexico. They don't want to talk about the India shit going on. They don't want to talk about the kidnapped girls in Africa, Nigeria. They don't want to talk about nothing important, bro. The only thing they talking about is the principalities of men and women. Sexual shit. They'll talk about sex, even though they ain't getting all the sex. They not prostitutes. They'll talk about sex. They'll talk about their fantasy dream husband and all that shit. Like some freak weirdo perverts during a time like this. But they sure not talking about none of the important shit. So I said, yeah, smoke them. We don't fucking need them. They too old. Especially with a bitch older than 40 doing it. Smoke her ass too, bitch. You too fucking old to be acting like that. We stand up for women's rights, but you ain't spoke up for no black woman from your section. Smoke her ass. You gotta make up rape stories to matter out here. Smoke they ass. Y'all talking about killing your babies off, which can kill you. Smoke they ass. Dumb bitch. Y'all don't even know how health work. Letting these DL ass abusers go around. Y'all ain't supposed no DL abuser yet. Smoke them and the DL people. We done with them. Sources finna tear y'all ass up. They finna grind y'all bones like ground beef, bro. Kill them and take them to the cannibals. Grind their ass up, take them to the cannibals. Be like, hey, cannibals, we got tons of human meat. They not worthy to get buried or cremated. Eat the fuck out of them before they get bad out here, before they turn rotten and shit. Watch how the cannibals gonna have a field day. What, we eating Halle Berry? Yeah, eat Halle Berry, bro. There you go. We done with them. Rappers. Y'all want rapper body? Y'all want rapper booty? Here you go. A whole chunk of rapper's ass. 50 Cent. Y'all want 50 Cent ass cheeks? Here you go. But about this bitch love y'all, man. We talked about the blood sacrifice shit. And how it lines up with all this shit. Witchcraft, voodoo, child trafficking, Epstein. It got everything to do with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the sources said they finna come kill y'all. So I'm sorry. I can't stop them. I didn't make the sources. I don't control them. So don't get mad at me. Try to send me to the feds. Oh, FBI, he sent a death threats. It wasn't me, nigga. Stop ratting. Rats are getting killed too, with y'all funky breath, rice breath having ass. All them rats getting smoked too, nigga. All y'all getting smoked. Just get ready. Go ahead, write your wheels if you got something, and get your caskets. Y'all getting killed. The sources watching y'all. And y'all sat there and did all that shit while all that Epstein shit and this child trafficking shit going on and murder and all that. Y'all said all that sexual shit, weird shit. While all that was going on, get ready for your deaths, nigga. They finna smoke the fucking life out of y'all, nigga. They finna smoke the energy out of y'all. Energy, Erykah Badu, get ready. You finna get smoked too, bitch. All that voodoo and all that shit y'all doing, they finna get your energy. All that energy y'all talking about, 666 and all, they finna smoke the 666 out y'all ass, boy. What the fuck is you talking about? They finna smoke the gang out of you niggas. They finna smoke the YN off y'all ass, nigga. Oh, this finna be lovely to watch. And I'ma just post about it like I've been doing. I'ma post about it and laugh at y'all monkey ass. That's sad, bro. We gotta get back for all these kids and shit. Guess what? Get back is in effect, bro. Sources said they coming to kill y'all. Ain't no negotiation. Ain't no paying them off, nothing. They tired of y'all. Let's look out the window. Okay. Yeah, they down with y'all. But I'm out this bitch though, sell Crushindo. Love y'all. Hope y'all have a beautiful Christmas. That's pretty much it, man. Check out my beats everywhere. Got a shit like that, right? I'm out this